Hello, driving theory test students. Do you know DVSA bus and coach PCV license theory test? Environmental issues, let's go! Question 1. How could you save fuel? A. By extending the vehicle's service times. B. By braking as late as you can. C. By planning routes to avoid congestion. D. By selecting lower gears. The correct answer is C. You should always plan your route. This will ensure you always drive on roads that are suitable for the size and weight of your vehicle. By planning to avoid peak travel times, you can also avoid congestion. This can save you fuel as well as reducing your journey times. Question 2. You've been stopped at a roadside check. What would staff from the Environmental Health Department be checking? A. License entitlement. B. Exhaust emissions. C. Tachograph changes. D. Illegal immigrants. The correct answer is B. Local authority environmental health departments check vehicles' exhaust emissions. They have the power to prosecute the driver and the operator, as do enforcement bodies such as DVSA. Question 3. You're driving between the hours of 11:30 p.m. and 7 a.m. When must you switch off your vehicle's reverse warning bleeper? A. Before reversing on a road that has a 30-mile-per-hour speed limit. B. Before reversing on a road that has a temporary speed limit. C. Before reversing on a road that has the national speed limit. D. Before reversing on a road that has a 40-mile-per-hour speed limit. The correct answer is A. Your vehicle will make more noise than a car, so you should try to avoid making unnecessary noise at any time of the day or night. This is especially important when you're in a residential area at a time when people are likely to be sleeping. Question 4. When starting your bus, how should air pressure be built up? A. With the doors open. B. With the service brake on. C. With the engine ticking over. D. With the engine revving up. The correct answer is C. Vehicle designers and bus drivers have a duty to help reduce the effects of pollution on the environment. The most environmentally friendly way to allow air pressure to build up is with the engine running at tick-over. Question 5. You'll be waiting at a terminus for some time. How can you reduce pollution? A. By revving your engine. B. By switching off your engine. C. By leaving your engine on tick-over. D. By keeping your engine at high revs. The correct answer is B. If you have to wait for long periods of time, you should turn your engine off. Noise and exhaust fumes can cause annoyance as well as pollution. Question 6. What are the consequences of driving your vehicle when it's emitting excessive exhaust smoke? A. Its fuel consumption will improve. B. Your vision ahead will be reduced. C. The brakes will fade more easily. D. You'll be breaking the law. The correct answer is D. It's illegal to drive a vehicle that's emitting excessive exhaust smoke, so you should get the problem fixed as soon as you're aware of it. Excessive exhaust smoke increases pollution and creates a hazard for other road users. Question 7. You're waiting for some time in a stationary traffic queue. Why should you switch off your engine? A. To keep your passengers cool. B. To save on vehicle air pressure. C. To reduce exhaust emissions. D. To reduce radio interference. The correct answer is C. When you're stationary for any length of time, for example in a traffic jam, switch off your engine. This will cut exhaust emissions and so help to protect the environment. Question 8. You've just refilled your fuel tank. What must you check before driving away from the fuel pump? A. That the tank is completely full up to the filler neck. B. That the filler cap is vented correctly by keeping it loose. C. That the filler cap is properly closed and secure. D. That the tank is nearly full and the filler cap is slightly loose. The correct answer is C. Leaving the filler cap off or not properly securing it could result in a spillage of diesel onto the road. Because diesel is slippery, this would be a major hazard, so make sure to correctly secure the filler cap after use. Question 9. You've been waiting in a traffic queue for several minutes. What should you do if it's clear that you won't be moving soon? A. Keep your engine at tick-over speed. B. Rev your engine occasionally. C. Switch off your engine. D. Run the engine at a constant higher speed. The correct answer is C. Switch your engine off when you're stationary for some time, especially where noise and exhaust fumes may cause annoyance. This can help to protect the environment and save fuel. Question 10. What can cause unnecessary pollution to the environment? A. High-level exhaust systems. B. Regular servicing. C. Poorly maintained vehicle. D. Poorly maintained vehicles. The correct answer is D. All drivers should play their part to protect the environment against traffic pollution. Make sure the vehicle you drive is properly maintained. Report any defects, such as excessive exhaust smoke, as soon as you can. Question 11. How can you help to ease traffic congestion? A. Plan journeys to avoid busy times. B. Plan journeys to avoid quiet times. C. Use motorways for all journeys. D. Avoid motorways altogether. The correct answer is A. By planning your journey to avoid busy times, you'll avoid the build-up of traffic that often occurs. Question 12. Diesel fuel has been spilled on the road. Which road users will this be a particular danger for? A. Lorry drivers. B. Motorcyclists. C. Horse riders. D. Car drivers. The correct answer is B. Spilt diesel creates a serious risk to other road users, especially motorcyclists. Take care when refueling and make sure that all filler caps and tank hatches are properly closed and secure. Question 13. What will happen if you drive smoothly? A. You'll reduce journey times by about 15%. B. You'll increase fuel consumption by about 15%. C. You'll reduce fuel consumption by about 15%. D. You'll increase journey times by about 15%. The correct answer is C. By driving smoothly, you'll reduce fuel consumption by about 15% and you'll reduce the amount of wear and tear on your vehicle. You'll also feel more relaxed and have a more pleasant journey. Question 14. Your vehicle is fitted with an engine management system. What will happen if you press the accelerator when you're starting the engine? A. An excessive amount of fuel will be used. B. There'll be an excessive build-up of air pressure. C. Exhaust emissions will be reduced. D. Oil consumption will be reduced. The correct answer is A. When starting an engine fitted with an engine management system, you don't need to press the accelerator because the engine management system automatically regulates the fuel air supply. Using the accelerator at startup wastes fuel causes increased engine noise and is harmful to the environment. Question 15. Usually a rev counter is divided into coloured bands. Which band should you stay in for maximum fuel economy? A. Blue. B. Green. C. Amber. D. Red. The correct answer is B. Most large vehicles have a rev counter, tachometer, that's divided into coloured bands. This helps you to drive in the most fuel-efficient way and avoid damage to the engine. The green band is the one that gives adequate torque and power with optimum fuel economy. Question 16. What helps you to become a fuel-efficient driver? A. Being aware of hazards. B. Avoiding block changing. C. Accelerating rapidly. D. Using air conditioning. The correct answer is A. Driving in a fuel-efficient manner means that you plan well ahead for hazards and react in good time. This can save fuel and is therefore good for the environment. Question 17. What should you do to prevent fuel spillage? A. Stop refueling when the tank is half full. B. Use a filtered fuel system. C. Close and secure the filler cap. D. Place the drip tray correctly. The correct answer is C. Fuel spilled on the road is a serious danger to other road users, especially motorcyclists. To prevent this from happening, make sure the filler cap is secure after refueling. Question 18. What can be expected after drivers complete a driver certificate of professional competence, driver CPC? A. Increased vehicle breakdowns. B. Increased fuel consumption. C. Reduced traffic volume. D. Reduced engine emissions. The correct answer is D. Better knowledge and use of fuel-efficient driving techniques can result in lower fuel consumption and emissions. Other benefits include improved road safety and greater professionalism. Question 19. How can you help to protect the environment? A. By driving faster to reduce travelling time. B. By using bypasses and avoiding town centres. C. By filling your fuel tank with red diesel fuel. D. By leaving your engine running in traffic jams. The correct answer is B. By using a bypass rather than joining the stop-start traffic in a town centre, you're less likely to be held up and can travel at a constant speed. Keeping to a constant speed will reduce the amount of pollution produced by your vehicle. Question 20. What would be the most likely effect of driving with the rev counter in the red band? A. You would have optimum fuel economy. B. You would improve engine efficiency. C. You would damage the engine. D. You would create a false tachograph reading. The correct answer is C. Driving with the rev counter in the red band will cause the engine to wear prematurely and can lead to expensive repairs. This could result in the vehicle being off the road for some time. Question 21. You've parked for a short time in a town while you plan your route. What should you do while your vehicle is parked? A. Keep the engine running on tick-over. B. Rev the engine occasionally to maintain air pressure. C. Hold the engine at a fast tick-over to maintain air pressure. D. Switch off the engine. Off. The correct answer is D. Turning off the engine is safer and emits less fumes into the environment. Leaving the engine idling unnecessarily will also waste fuel. Question 22. What can help to maximize fuel economy? A. Cruise control. B. Air suspension. C. Re-grooved tires. D. Diff lock. The correct answer is A. Using cruise control can help save fuel. The sensitive electronics make continuous micro-adjustments that improve efficiency. It should only be used when you can see well ahead in good road conditions. Switch it off immediately if the traffic situation changes. Question 23. What must you do after filling your fuel tanks? A. Check your fuel gauge. B. Check your tachograph. C. Securely close the filler caps. D. Complete the fuel log sheets. The correct answer is C. Make certain that your filler caps are properly closed so that you don't spill fuel as you drive along the road. Question 24. You're driving in a built-up area between 11:30 p.m. and 7 a.m. For what reason can you sound the vehicle's horn? A. To greet a friend. B. To get another driver to move out of your way. C. To let another road user know you're giving way. D. To warn another road user who poses a danger. The correct answer is D. The horn shouldn't be used between 11:30 p.m. and 7 a.m. in a built-up area. The only exception is when another road user is unaware of you and poses a danger. Question 25. How can you help to reduce the impact of road transport on the environment? A. By avoiding high gears. B. By reducing rest periods. C. By braking in good time. D. By increasing your overall speed. The correct answer is C. Good forward planning will reduce fuel consumption and engine emissions. This will cause less wear on the vehicle and its tyres, as well as reducing environmental pollution. Question 26. Why is it a good idea to plan your journey to avoid travelling at busy times? A. Your vehicle will use more fuel. B. There'll be fewer roadworks. C. It will help to ease congestion. D. You'll travel a much shorter distance. The correct answer is C. Avoiding busy times means that you're not adding needlessly to traffic congestion. Other advantages are that you'll use less fuel and you may have an easier journey, making you feel less stressed. Question 27. What benefit is expected to come from having a driver certificate of professional competence, driver CPC qualification? A. A reduction in fuel consumption. B. An exemption from tachograph regulations. C. A reduction in vehicle tax. D. An exemption from all congestion charges. The correct answer is A. The driver CPC qualification and training syllabus is designed to lead to enhanced professionalism and improvements in road safety. Other expected benefits are a general reduction in fuel consumption and emissions, resulting from a better knowledge of fuel-efficient driving techniques. Question 28. How would you benefit from forward planning and early recognition of potential hazards? A. You'll use less fuel. B. You'll use more fuel. C. You'll be able to stop more quickly. D. You'll reduce journey times. The correct answer is A. Poor planning leads to late braking and harsh acceleration. This causes higher fuel consumption and increased emissions, which is harmful to the environment. Question 29. You're driving in a built-up area. Your vehicle is fitted with an audible warning device that sounds when it's reversing. When must you turn off this alarm? A. Between midnight and 6:30 a.m. B. Between 11:30 p.m. and 6:30 a.m. C. Between 11:30 p.m. and 7 a.m. D. Between 12:30 a.m. and 7 a.m. The correct answer is C. Some vehicles are fitted with an audible warning that sounds when the vehicle is reversing. This is an effective way to warn pedestrians and other road users of a reversing vehicle, but it doesn't take away the need to use effective observation all around your vehicle before and while you're reversing. Don't use the device in built-up areas between 11:30 p.m. and 7 a.m. Have consideration for the residents and don't disturb them with excessive noise. Question 30. Spilled diesel makes the road very slippery. Which vehicles will be most at risk from this hazard? A. Motorcycles. B. Tractors. C. Buses. D. Lorries. The correct answer is A. Take care to secure caps and tank hatches. Diesel is very slippery, and if spilled on the road, it's particularly dangerous to motorcyclists. Question 31. How could a professional driver improve their efficiency? A. Keep to maximum speeds for shorter journeys. B. Plan routes to avoid busy times and congestion. C. Avoid route planning because of the time it takes. D. Drive at a faster speed through hazardous areas. The correct answer is B. If you plan your journey to avoid busy times, you can avoid congestion. That way, your overall journey time may be reduced, so cutting costs and making you a more efficient driver. Question 32. What should you do if you've lost the filler cap for your diesel tank? A. Get a replacement before driving. B. Push a rag into the filler pipe. C. Drive slowly back to your depot. D. Only fill the tank half full. The correct answer is A. Don't drive without a fuel filler cap in place, as fuel could spill onto the road, especially when you're cornering or turning at a roundabout. Diesel fuel will make the road surface extremely slippery. Any spillage should be reported so that the emergency services can make the road safe. Question 33. What must you check after refueling your bus? A. Your filler caps are securely closed. B. Your tank is full to the top. C. The position of the emergency fuel cut-off switch. D. The low fuel warning light is working. The correct answer is A. It's a legal requirement that you check all filler caps are properly closed and secure after refueling your vehicle. In question 34, planning your route before starting a journey is a good idea. Why should you also plan an alternative route? A. Your original route may be blocked. B. Your maps may have different scales. C. It may be more scenic. D. You may get held up by a tractor. The correct answer is A. It can be frustrating and worrying to find your planned route is blocked by roadworks or diversions. If you've planned an alternative, you'll feel less stressed and able to concentrate fully on your driving. If your original route is mostly on motorways, it's a good idea to plan an alternative using non-motorway roads. Always carry a map with you just in case you need to refer to it, but stop driving before you do so. Question 35. You're following a lorry that's leaking fuel. What should you be especially aware of? A. The road may be very slippery. B. The fuel may splash your vehicle. C. Your brake linings will become slippery. D. Your spray reducers won't be effective. The correct answer is A. Leaking fuel can make the road extremely slippery. Look out for this, particularly on roundabouts. Question 36. What makes the pictured vehicle environmentally friendly? A. It uses solar power. B. It uses diesel fuel. C. It uses electricity. D. It uses unleaded fuel. The correct answer is C. This is the sign for a tram. These vehicles are powered by electricity and reduce the emissions released into the environment. As they can carry many people, they can help to reduce the number of other vehicles on the road.